We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Houston Texans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from NRG Stadium.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Throwing, Willis. That's caught by Martinez. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
In motion, it's Waddle. Willis now to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Willis. Rolling right. Taking off. He's going to try it here again. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
On the jump. Here we go. Viking 18.
Willis to throw. Forced out wide. Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away.
At their own 13-yard
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Shorty got that body out of long time set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my heart.
They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Achane. Room to run at the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Wait. Swap. Level swap. 11. Okay.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And this time they are ready for him. for a loss, and it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19 Texas. 118. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is third and long.
Here we go. Hey, south. 118. What's that?
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Our last chance.
One more, right? Easy. Whoa. Come back. Hey, easy, Cuervo.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. Trying for the old school Coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. This one out quickly to Noel. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now, faking the give. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 56 yards. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone.
Here we go, set. 79 group, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ready to throw. Here's Willis. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion in his third and long. Throwing, Willis. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The kick is good.
Greg, offensive coordinator's script to start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Murray is going to look to do it himself. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Nike Texas. At 18. That's it.
A run out of the gun with H.N. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 10.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Houston. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kick is good. That ties the game at
7. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He's going to opt not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 70! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Now Willis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready! Buffalo 80! Buffalo 18!
Throwing is Willis. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. Looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. He'll step up and run. Kyler Murray. And he is gone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion, it's Waddle. Willis now to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jalen Knowles, touchdown Miami. That his second TD catch of the season. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right. 18. What's up?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Crazy. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and 2.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Hey, uno.
On the handoff, this is Achane. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter, he's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
70 Ranger. Bad point.
Here's Willis. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. 19, 18, crack on 80.
Willis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's in. What a try. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Robbie.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
The run up the middle with Achane. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 9. Now Stroud. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
Hey, Uno Mars.
On play action. Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Texans. Carlson's kick is good. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Sixty Bobcat. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing Willis. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Ready.
In motion, it's Waddle. Willis now to throw. Flush to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
It's It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
I want her. Coach.
It's a design run for Murray. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Bush. Deuce. Hey, Ace. Hey, Larry.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Under.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
A 56-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Dolphins get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Texans 21. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Corey. 18. What's that? Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, south. Bucky.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Tackled by Captain Simpson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
What? Here we go. 18. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Texans first down.
40-yard line.
Red. What's that? What? 18. What's that? What?
On the carry, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal.
A 52-yard
This one from
attempt.
52 yards away. And the Texans tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Start this on the ground with Martinez. He'll push forward for about a yard. Juan Martin is there for the stop. To throw is Willis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Will Anderson. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
79, Buffalo 18.
To throw, here's Willis. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
All right. 18.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memory. sees. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed above.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Let's go.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Miami.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
In motion, it's Waddle. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey.
Willis to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st down.
Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a 1st down.
Let's go.
That's to Waddle again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Miami. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
The kick is good.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
35-yard line.
Murray going to look to do it himself. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
South. Hey.
2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
12. Look to hot, Red.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
All right.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll get the penalty yardage back. And more than that, it's a couple of yards short of the first down. A gain of 13.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Second down throw for Stroud. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
11. Why Tony? 19 Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Cobb. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
18. What's that? Look to hot.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
South. On the quick, right? 118. What's that? 11. Why Tony?
They'll drop to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And now we're at the point in the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
It is brought in the end zone. He goes Collins. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready up.
Here's first down.
Warriors 70. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup. Ready.
Willis now to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's the way to get started. It picked up a 17 and a very quick first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
That's to the right side and incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Willis. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Cougar 19, Cougar 19. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
This one out quickly to Noel. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go, ready?
On the ground, it's the tight end. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able. Breaking across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Chargers.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. Ready.
No run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Herbert from the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Here's the design run. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Lost and gone. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ray. 21.
3rd and long for him here. Brings it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 now from the 46.
Going to 53. Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 50.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Billy. I take. 47. Here we go. Kill. Hey, 47.
Throwing again is Dak. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incomplete. completions and made this third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
19, Cup 19, Cougar 19. Ready?
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's caught after getting about 4 yards. And that third down run falling a little shy of the first.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. And you're going for it here. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready,
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ready? Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get it. Panther 6. Buffalo 8. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Montgomery now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
It's caught left side by Hill. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Motioning left is Johnston. First down, and they go right back to it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third down, give to Hampton. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
59. 21.
To the air this time. Herbert. Pass it down close. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers now lead by 10. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors, 70.
Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up second down.
18 Cardinal. Back. Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He finds Pickens left side. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
70 Rangers.
First and 10
Here we
at
go.
the 30-yard line.
60. Viking, 18. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now, Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
14. Cowboys 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. He finds Johnston. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll send him over right. Throwing on first is Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Herbert now to throw on third. Going with a screen to Hampton. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.